What do you get when you combine a battery that stays cool even when you stab it with a steel nail? A gasoline engine that hits a thermal efficiency higher than any car engine in the world, getting dangerously close to Formula One standards. A car that can go over 2,000 kilometers on a single tank and a single charge. And a self-driving system that learns and evolves faster than any other, thanks to data from 4 million cars feeding it every single day. And the craziest part? All this mind-blowing tech isn't in some super expensive luxury car. Nope. It's in cars that are way more affordable than their rivals. Is this some kind of science fiction? Or is there a company that actually pulled this off? And how did they reach this level of innovation while staying completely silent? That's exactly what we're going to get into today. In a world where companies are all racing to grab the spotlight, a storm was brewing in silence. A storm called BYD, which stands for Build Your Dreams. This isn't just some high-tech car company. It's a story of relentless ambition, a story written with sweat, sleepless nights, and non-stop innovation. Standing on stage with a quiet fire in his voice, BYD CEO didn't boast. He just looked out at the crowd and said what the world already suspected: we are changing the rules. Behind him, an army of 1 million workers and 120,000 engineers had already built the future, one battery, one breakthrough at a time. Now, BYD isn't just making cars, it's building a legacy, a new engine, a new battery, a new brain for driving. This isn't just evolution, it's a full-on revolution. For years, BYD moved quietly. No flashy marketing, no grandstanding. While others chased headlines, BYD was busy building factories, training engineers, and perfecting its technology in the shadows. Then, in 2024, all that patience erupted into pure dominance. Over 4.3 million vehicles rolled off their lines, securing their spot as the top EV manufacturer in the world. But numbers only tell part of the story. What's really shaking up the industry is their 5th-generation DM dual-mode hybrid system, a breakthrough so efficient, so quietly radical that even the giant Tesla took notice. At a packed event in Seoul, BYD introduced 2 models that embody this revolution: the Chin L DMI and the Seal 6 DMI. At first glance, they look sleek, modern, and understated. But under the hood, there's something totally different: the engine that changed everything. At the core of BYD's 5th-generation DM tech lies an engine that seems almost impossible. A 1.5-liter gasoline engine producing 99 horsepower doesn't sound groundbreaking on its own, until you see what it does when it's paired with BYD's electric motor. There are 2 versions of this system, one with 161 horsepower for the efficiency lovers, and another with 215 horsepower for those who want that extra punch. But performance isn't the shocker here, it's the efficiency. BYD's engine reaches a thermal efficiency of 46.06%. That number beats Toyota's world record and comes dangerously close to Formula One standards. Most gas engines waste over half their fuel as heat, but BYD's system doesn't. It squeezes every last drop, achieving over 80 miles per gallon even when the battery is running low. How? Through some seriously smart engineering. A 16.1 compression ratio, split cooling systems, precision combustion control, and minimal internal friction. And get this isn't some concept car trick. This system is ready for mass production right now. Versatile by design. BYD didn't just build a powerful hybrid system, they made sure it could adapt to any lifestyle. And that's where the 3 versions of their DM tech come in. DMI, focused on fuel efficiency for everyday commuters. DMP, performance-driven, combining electric precision with hybrid strength. And DMO, engineered for off-road adventures. The battery options also add flexibility. Depending on the model, drivers can choose between a 10.08 kilowatt-hour or 15.87 kilowatt-hour pack, offering 50 to 75 miles of electric-only range. Unlike traditional hybrids where the gasoline engine takes the lead, BYD's system prioritizes the electric motor. The gas engine becomes the support act, stepping in only when needed. The result is effortless, clean, and future-ready driving. The Blade battery, BYD's secret weapon. At the heart of BYD's breakthrough isn't just the engine, it's the Blade battery. Instead of bulky, space-wasting cells, BYD uses long, narrow cells arranged like blades. This gets rid of dead space, boosts energy density by 50%, and actually strengthens the car's structure. But safety is the real highlight here. In brutal nail penetration tests, where most batteries catch fire, BYD's stayed cool and completely stable. Built on lithium iron phosphate LFP instead of nickel, cobalt, or manganese, it's more stable, lasts longer, and is safer. Even after 3,000 full charge cycles, the Blade still holds 90% of its capacity. It charges faster, resists heat, and lasts longer, redefining what an EV battery can be. A new brain for the modern car. Power alone isn't enough. A smart car needs a smart brain, and that's where BYD's Zhuangzi architecture comes in. Unlike conventional vehicles with scattered control units, Zhuangzi centralizes everything: the engine, brakes, sensors, cameras, all connected through a lightning-fast core system. The result? Microsecond response times. That's the difference between avoiding an accident or becoming part of one. This system learns through DeepSeek AI. With over 4 million BYD cars feeding it data every day, it evolves faster than any traditional software model. And with over-the-air updates, cars just keep getting smarter long after you buy them. Self-driving, BYD's leap toward autonomy. While most automakers are still promising a self-driving future, BYD is already building it. Their system, DiPilot, is real, road-tested, and rapidly evolving. Powered by the DeepSeek R1 neural network, it mimics human-like decision-making. DiPilot comes in 3 tiers: 100 for entry-level, 300 for mid-range, and 600 for high-end. Even cars priced under $10,000 can get features once reserved for luxury brands, like autopilot on highways, memory-based parking, and long stretches of hands-free driving. Affordability without compromise. What truly sets BYD apart isn't just innovation, it's accessibility. While rivals release groundbreaking tech at luxury prices, BYD makes it affordable for everyday drivers. In 2024, their cars were priced 15% lower than Tesla's Model 3, without cutting any corners. This is why BYD sold over 4.3 million vehicles in a single year, not by hype, but by offering unbeatable value. The road ahead. BYD's 5th-generation hybrid system, the Blade battery, and DiPilot aren't just isolated upgrades. They're all part of a bigger puzzle that's coming together fast. With each breakthrough, BYD isn't asking for attention, they're earning it. The future won't be decided by who started first, but by who moves the smartest. And right now, BYD is leading that charge. The question is, can anyone else keep up?
We've seen the numbers, we've heard the promises, but what does it all really mean? It means the game has changed. It means the old rules are out the window. For decades, we've been told that groundbreaking tech comes with a luxury price tag, that the future is something only a few can afford. That's the story we were sold, and for a long time, we bought it. We believed that to have the best, you had to pay the most. But BYD just walked onto the scene and completely dismantled that idea. Think about it, a car with a 2,000-kilometer range. That's like driving from New York City to Miami without a single stop for gas or a single charge. It's a journey that redefines the very concept of a hybrid. This isn't just about efficiency, it's about freedom. It's about killing range anxiety, not just for electric cars, but for hybrids too. It's a fundamental shift in how we think about mobility. And the Blade battery, I mean, wow, it's a work of art. The fact that it can withstand a brutal nail penetration test and not burst into flames isn't just a safety feature. It's a statement. It's BYD saying, we don't just innovate, we build trust. We build products that protect you. And in a world where battery fires have been a real concern, that's not just a selling point, it's a revolution in safety standards. Then there's the AI, the Xuanji architecture, the DiPilot system. This isn't just software, it's a living, breathing digital brain. It's constantly learning, constantly evolving, not from a handful of beta testers, but from a fleet of 4 million cars on the road every single day. That kind of data gives them an unfair advantage. It's like having the collective driving wisdom of millions of people all contributing to make your car smarter, safer, and more intuitive with every passing moment. And they're putting this in cars that are accessible to everyone, not just the wealthy. BYD isn't shouting from the mountaintops. They're not buying Super Bowl ads. They're simply building, innovating, and delivering. They're proving that the best technology doesn't have to be a luxury item. It can be for the people. This isn't just a story about a car company. It's a story about ambition, about patience, and about what happens when you focus on the fundamentals instead of the headlines. It's a wake-up call to an entire industry that got a little too comfortable. They thought they had the market cornered. They thought they had a grip on the future. But BYD was in the lab, in the factory, building a different kind of future. So as we close the book on this incredible story, the real question isn't whether BYD can win. It's how long it will take for the rest of the world to finally catch up. The road ahead is gonna be a wild one. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Until next time, stay curious.